All right, okay, so just real quick, maximizing muscle growth while minimizing, this was the summary, right? Your calories, if you're going to maximize muscle gain to minimize, this is muscle gain alone, right? You have about 5 to 20% above maintenance your calories, adjusted every 7 days as needed. 1 gram per pound, as we talked about, right? You split them throughout the day, and fat is right in here as well. Carbs right in, that's per pound. And again, you don't have to do any of this stuff. This stuff is like, splitting hairs. It's real simple, gram per pound of protein, and do carbohydrates 2 to 1 over protein during muscle gain times. That's what you want, right? And then, of course, everybody's foundational supplements are here. You got your multivitamin, mineral. I don't even talk to you. That's not negotiable. That's negotiable if you're eating fish. Bodybuilders tend to eat a lot of fish, so no big deal there, but they'll still take their omega-3s. They take everything. We always did. Calcium if you fall short. Good news is most of our people that we work with are taking their dairy protein sources like Whey Smooth, First String, Pre-Post, lots of calcium. They probably don't need any calcium supplement, right? And of course, their protein. So that's baseline. And then you get into the ones we talked about at the last part 2 and part 1 about gaining muscle. Creatine, beta alanine, so your NO7s, your creatine monohydrate, all these things here, and caffeine as well to make the workouts better. All right. Okay. So, and then of course the amino acids and so forth. So anyway, there you go. There's just kind of a little summary from that. And here's this one here. So if you're trying to maximize muscle gain, basically, again, we just talked about the macronutrients. The exercise needs to be unaccustomed now. If you're going to continue building muscle, you have to do exercise that is progressive. It challenges the body, so things will keep going and going and going as long as you can. And then with dietary support, here you come to a plateau. There's lots of things we can do to get you past that by improving, not just recovery. That's the obvious one. If you recover better, you're going to build more muscle over time. No question about that. That's obvious. An athlete's next workout is only as good as your recovery from the last. But if I can actually give you something to make you work out harder and want to work out harder and longer, bingo, then I've got something now. So I can maximize that adaptation period and maximize adaptation by doing the recovery supplements. And then, of course, the same thing here. The last component is making the adjustments when you come to plateaus, or make the adjustments before you come to plateaus. That's what I always do.